Hello, everybody, and welcome to Case News. Today, we have three main cases and three main cues of news that we're going to be showing to you today. We're very proud of our program, and we wish you enjoy it today. Okay, for a start, we're going to talk about the Cienfuegos case. The Mexican military leadership obtained what seemed impossible, a plane ticket back to Mexico for the head of the army in the last administration in 2012-2018, Salvador Cienfuegos Cepeda. That ticket, issued by the United States Department of Justice, includes a series of privileges that no former Mexican official arrested in the neighboring country and accused of drug trafficking and had enjoyed. The main privilege is that the pillar of the security strategy of former President Enrique Peña Nieto will return to Mexican territory as a free citizen, without the charges of drug trafficking and money laundering that were imputed to him. This after the Mexican government arrived to an agreement with the United States to withdraw the charges against him. The secrecy of the U.S. authorities to catch Cienfuegos was essential for justice in Mexico to intervene and demand the return of the former general to the nation. The prosecutor's office in the Eastern District of New York had investigated since 2019 and filed an accusation against Mexico's Secretary of Defense, whom they accused of collaborating with the H2 cartel during his years as head of the Sedena. In a statement released this Tuesday by the United States Department of Justice and the Attorney General's office, the Donald Trump administration recused that the charges against Cienfuegos be dismissed because there are sensitive and important foreign policy considerations that outweigh the interest of the government in pursuing trial against the general. The petition has been accepted by Judge Carol B. Ammon, who in a final hearing, a primary one for Cienfuegos, decided that the former general be transferred and prosecuted. The U.S. Department of Justice recognized that this resolution does not mean that Cienfuegos is innocent of what the DEA found in their private conversations on BlackBerry, such as the thousands of messages exchanged between the military and members of the H2 cartel, which operated as a spin-off the Beltran Leiva organization on the North Pacific coast of Mexico. This U.S. prosecutor's office had maintained that Cienfuegos ensured that no military operations were carried out against the cartel. Initiated operations against rival drug trafficking organizations, located vessels for drug shipments, and helped the criminal group expand to Mazatlan and the rest from Sinaloa. With General Cienfuegos back, the López Obrador government now faces the challenge of prosecuting the former general. In the current administration, the military has acquired omnipresent power in major security tasks. Thank you for this information. We go with you, Ana Pau.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Well, the response to COVID-19 by the different Hawaiian countries has created a patchwork of emergency rules, orders, and proclamations. Naturally, we recognize this may cause some confusion to visitors. This is especially true since some of these rules and regulations are universal for all Hawaiians, such as the requirement of people must wear facial masks when entering places of business and in all airports, while other rules differ between the individual counties. Below we post an up-to-date list of the United measures and emergency orders for each individual island country. We also include links to the most relevant official resources. A second post arrival test may be required depending on which island travel visits. Testing page of the latest information on each island individual travel requirements. These second post-arrival tests are considered an extra layer of screening for COVID-19 in addition to the pre-arrival testing program. And some people are asking, will I have to quarantine? At this time, yes. You will be subject to the inter-island quarantine for all islands, including Oahu, which does not currently have inter-island travel restrictions. The partial inter-island travel quarantine requirement applies to anyone traveling to and between the island of Kauai, Hawaii, and the island comprising the countries of Maui, Molokai, and Lanai. The period of self-quarantine will begin immediately upon arrival and last 14 days or the duration of your stay on the island, whichever is shorter. Now we back to you, Rodrigo.
Thank you, Ana Pau. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the Trump versus Biden to win the presidency of the United States of America. As you know, this last November 4th took place the election to vote for one of the candidates to the presidency. Donald Trump, who was looking to get reelected and continue for more years at the presidency, and Joe Biden, who have a completely different idea of government and methods. It was a very tough and close election. The first days, both of the candidates used to have the same amount of votes, but some days later, Joe Biden started to get more votes, and he was closer to win the election. At the end of the election, Joe Biden won the election with 306 electoral votes, and with almost 80 millions of Americans who voted for him, being like this the most voted candidate in the history of the United States of America. Joe Biden will be assuming the presidency on January 20 of the year 2021. Thank you, and I go with you, Danny.
Thank you very much, Rodrigo and Ana Pau. For today, thank you very much, everybody. Stay home, stay safe. This was Case News, and see you later. Thank you.